Okay, we're at the airport. I gotta go back to Phoenix to get the house done. The wife is under the wing doing something, sabotaging the plane probably. We're able to find a gate to get to the thing so I could load up all my supplies. No, not the propane tank, but the toolbox and my bags. Let's see if we can figure out the mystery of the chain she's struggling with. Oh, the plane is shifted. I think the plane is shifted backwards a little bit. It made the front chains tighter. Here. It's a good thing we tied it down. It needed it. They put high security Medico keys on these Moonies from the 60s. But the problem is, I mean, they're made of aluminum. A can opener, you'd be in them. Look at how modern our plane is. I like my flight attendant. My plane is from the 60s, so I can call her a stewardess. And it's legal. Alright, I'm gonna get...
Out of control.
Okay, first we gotta do pre-flight, so we're gonna use our iPad here. First thing is on your list is, this is the flap. And you just wiggle it. If it falls off in your hand, you shouldn't fly too fast. So let's wiggle this one. This is looking pretty good. That's the aileron. Here's a light here, which doesn't do me any good because I can't see it from the cabin, so I don't know. It doesn't really light up anything. We removed the tie down. It's right there on the ground, so that's a check. We gotta look to see if there's any gas in here. If you can see any gas in there, you're fine. And if you can't see it because it's dark out, you stick this in there and you suck up a little gas. Okay, so we got a tire over here. Let me check that off the list. There's no chocks. Nobody's drawn anything on the plane with chalk. There's a windshield. And you want to look in here and make sure there's an engine. I see one in there. This is fine. Rub your hands on the propeller because it feels good. That's good.
You missed one side.
This is the spinner. This spins around so the plane doesn't have to. The whole front of the plane is still there. If the front falls off, it's a bad design. I'm going to show you the high security window here. So we need to make sure the landing gear handle's down. So let's reach in here, push that down. Gear handle's down. Let's turn on the master. Our stall warning's working. Listen to the sound. Okay, that's working. Yeah, a little over 3 gases. You see it? Okay. The pitot mast, you took the flag off already?
Yeah.
Let's see if there's a light. There is a light. It's good. Aileron is French for little wing. See, because before these came out, they used to use wing warping technology. The Wright Flyer actually used to warp the wings to turn. And then a French dude came up with this idea called the aileron.
Why don't we just make a little wing?
Just to put a little wing on it. This flap is looking good. Here's the battery access door that's closed. Nobody's been in there. No meth heads have taken our battery for their car. These are called elevators because they were originally on elevators. And they started sticking them on airplanes because they also need to go up and down. So we don't have a lot of play in the jack screw. So on a Mooney, to trim, you don't trim the elevator, you trim the whole rear empennage tilts up and down with the jack screw. So that's what I was checking the play there. Got a rudder, so that's good. It's got a light back here. But you gotta make sure this is closed, because on a Mooney, if you don't latch this properly, you actually want to lock this. I don't always do it, but you should. Because if this opens in flight, what it likes to do is the little hinge rips, and then this door wraps around your horizontal stab and can cause you to wreck. There's a video on YouTube of a guy fighting his plane to get it into a cornfield because of this. So
great.
He did a good job and he got the plane
Also,
down.
you should probably not follow the same pre-flight that he just did.
No, that pre-flight's good. If you don't do the pre-flight right, the plane won't fly. It's no harm, no foul.
Well, if you follow your gas advice, you probably just run out of gas, things like that.
No, There's gas stations along the way.
Give me a smooch.
All right, you missed me. Bye, baby. I'll see you in a couple days. So, any switch that's in a position, you just move it to the other position, and you're ready for takeoff. Signal from our Stratus. Looks like it's crapped out. So what we're doing is we're looking out the window for landmarks, and I'm following this road. So I'm going to follow this road, and then I've tuned in this VOR for Buckeye. Buckeye's close to my home airport. So I've tuned in this, and what I'm going to do is it just came in. So we're going to do is let's rotate this dial. So probably be, let me guess, probably be almost due south. So let's go to 180 about. Oh, we lost our signal. See that? Whenever it says nav like that, you've lost your signal. So let's wait till we get a better signal. Okay, so now we got 2. See the arrow pointing forward? That means we're going to it. It's a little turbulent, boys. So just give me a second here. So here we go. Oh, we lost our flag. So we gotta wait for a signal to come in a little bit better. We're going about 170 miles an hour across the ground. So with 170 across the ground, we should be in Wickenburg pretty soon. Now the speed limit here is 65, so I don't like to go more than 105 over. Okay, 145. Now let's turn there. So we'll turn the plane to 145. So here we go. So now we're turning the plane to 145. We'll have to go to 150 because I didn't turn right away. There we go. Look at that. Now, if we just follow this line, it'll take us to Buckeye. If we go to Buckeye, I get gas there because I'm a little low in gas. So we've lost our GPS, we're low on gas, but we've still got lots of instruments, we got lots of ways to get there. We're gonna be fine. I should land with probably 45 minutes with the gas. The legal limit's 30. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'll let you guys know if I make it. If I don't, you'll see it in the news.
Okay, I'm too crammed in here. This is where the snake was. I'm tired of being afraid of it. Gonna clean it up. We're gonna clean everything but under the machines and that. I'm gonna leave that for the husband. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought in there. An iron, okay. I think it's like a map to what they did with the electrical. A box full of weird light bulbs and more slats from the doors that, you know, you're definitely gonna repair. And gather all my poisons. Okay, it's all cleaned up. I can touch everything. I have a laundry room now.
All right, Andre and I are working on his 2014 Raptor. It's got the 6.2, and we need to do plugs. Oops. And this thing was sitting right here. And then we take that off. It's sitting about right there. You take that off, and watch how easy your plugs are. Right there. And they wanted like thousands of dollars at the shop to do these. Dumb. The other thing too is they wanted $400 a coil. We go like MSD, and it's like $500 for all of them or something like that. Yeah, for everything. Sometimes you gotta do it yourself, guys, to save a pinch of penny. Okay, not only do you got 8 plugs up here, coil on plug right there. The coil got an extra outlet and a spark plug wire. It runs down to the side where we got Andre in the wheel hole. And there's an extra 8 set on the side, so it's 16 plugs. And look at this one. It's over the wheel well. It's hard to explain, but I got a universal joint, a spark plug socket, 2 extensions, and then the Ryobi. Yeah, these Raptors, I thought they were just F-150s with some goop on them, but there's a lot of differences actually. The suspension. We're doing the harder ones first, because if you got to eat a frog, do it first thing in the morning. That way you can have a good day. And we just finished, took several hours. We had to remove the wheels and everything. So there it is. MSD. And I told Andre that it won't be as fast if you don't put the stickers on. He threw the stickers away, guys. That's sacrilege to throw the MSD stickers.
Give them to Adam. That's what I wanted to do. Just in case he wanted his shirt to
What? You know, I can't do that. That's stolen valor. All right, she's all done. Let's fire her up. We'll check for, see if she complains. Runs perfect. She's not missing at all. No vibration. No clicking. No sparks escaping. There's a slow idle. Just slowed down from fast idle. Yeah, she's running good. Oh, look at the louvers on the Raptors are real. But look at that nasty corrosion right there. I don't know what's going. These are the top plugs. That's the style that was in the top, and then the bottom plugs were a different style. So if any of you guys has one of these 6.2s with the 16 plugs, let me know if this is normal. So this was the bottom plugs. So left was bottom, right was top.
Oh my goodness. It's making it look orange, but it's very, very pink. The sky is very, very pink and vibrant. It's just gorgeous. Peaceful and quiet and pretty. Lucille just saw a bunny. I think that might have been her first time seeing a bunny. Holy crap. Where is it? There it is. My goodness. A bunny, Lucille. Oh, your bunny left. I just retrieved this from outside. It says it's 28 degrees outside. Let me show you how this son of a gun has me doing dishes. You take this Rice Krispies bin and you put your dirty stuff in it. And then you take it over to the part of the house take it over to the side of the house with hot water. You sit on the toilet and you fill your tub. It's completely normal. And then you rack your back trying to get it up. And you put your hot water on vacation mode. And then you check to see if your water cup is full, and it's not, just has some water in it from the little valve at the top. Don't worry about it. Ooh, the warm water feels so nice though. You wanna hang out up here? Gross. Pearl just ate quail poop. Oh, you bit me so I wouldn't grab your ball? Let's build a shoe rack. Let's build a shoe rack. I can't open it. Why isn't my husband here? Powdered onion. Measure everything with your heart. Are you ready for mega rack? I'm not. It's the longest screws they've ever made. My arm's gonna fall off. Is there a type of anchor that you can't unscrew? This is what it's looking like. We added the beans. There's no corn in there, it just looks that way. We're adding cheese. Oh my gosh. Oh, one of them came out. Oh, shoot. This is the one with the feet. Dang it. This is the bottom. Perfect. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oops. Mega shoe rack. Ready to go. Cold day where the sun never warmed me up. Thanks a lot. Do you want worm?
Hang on, you could have sushi at the Yonteras. It's a sushi spot next at the Yonterra. You get your tires.
Out of this food truck. Good stuff.
Yeah, you guys, you get used tires put on your car that'll blow out. Then you can eat sushi and go home and blow out your toilet.
Gosh. There's a weird noise over here. Me and Pearl are gonna check it out. Sounds like a barking dog, but it could be a bird. You guys okay? You're all right. It was birds. I have to give myself the progesterone and oil shot for IVF. It's something you have to do for like 9 weeks. It's every day, and the oil is very thick and it's painful, and it goes in the muscle. It's an 1.5 inch long needle. Look at the size of that. Hold this while we do our squats. we pick a side, it hurts less. You got marks to show you where to go. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now we aspirate it. Make sure we don't have any blood. No blood. I think I'm hitting bone. Back off a little bit. Okay, there it goes. You do it yourself. You shake around a bunch more. So I imagine the needle's just doing way more damage. It takes forever. Okay. And that's it. Easy peasy. Okay. Now you do a bunch of squats to move the oil around.
Okay, I'm packing the trailer here, and the dogs are helping. The wife has come to visit and has brought the daughter. So we're trying to get reunited. We're in the back of the shop going through some of Kylie's stuff to load it up, and she's all excited because she found, what'd you find?
I found my trolls. Look, this one's got a wedding dress on, and I got married.
What a coinkydink. Okay, let's get this stuff loaded up.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Oh, and my bubble suit. Salty.
And there's a dollhouse. Didn't your grandpa make you that?
My grandpa made me that.
So that's pretty special to her.
Forever.
Carefully put it in there. 2 equally precious items. Ah, we are packing a lot of stuff here. And, I mean, we've got a lot packed. A lot of these machines are going to the scrapyard. The wife has a horrible heavy piano that she refuses to get rid of. I don't want to have to move this. Wow, you are so skilled. I'm also skilled. Okay, guys, here's my paint sprayer. It's a Graco Pro X7. And it's not turning on. Let me show you its symptoms. If we go to flip it on, you'll notice a distinctive noise is missing. And it's the that's gone. Oh, there we go. Doesn't like it when I do that. Let's rip its face off and see what's up. Okay, it looks like there's a connector right in here. Pull that out. Okay, so here's the whole messy part of the whole mechanism. Let's just take that out. Oh, disaster has struck. I dropped this mechanism in the dirt and I probably hit a tooth. Let's clean off all the old schmoo. I'm not seeing any damage, which is nice. Make sure you work near your drink here because that's very important. So this is the pump assembly here. In my bushings, these are oil light bushings, so we'll put a drop of oil in there later, but basically this goes in here like this. That bearing is riding eccentrically in this plate and pulling the pump in and out. That's very cool. And it's counterbalanced for that heavy bearing. Well, that mechanism feels freed up. Doesn't feel bad at all. I'm glad I dropped that on the ground. That's gonna help a lot. Remember, this thing is kind of a write-off as it is, so let's see if we can't fix it. I see why this stuff is SAE. That's why it's SAE, it's made here. Wonder if they still are. This is 12 years old. Okay, oh look, there's your anti-theft device. This is deep. That was deep in there, huh? You'd look awfully suspicious tearing it down that far in the store. Oh, I found our problem. Do you see it? That's a burned out fuse. It's a 12.5 amp. And I went on Amazon and I bought this. Okay, so I accidentally bought the wrong size. I grabbed 16 amp instead of 12.5 amps. The motor spins freely, so there should be no reason for that to have blown. These are like $5 for 2 of them. Because I was dealing with paint, I wanted to get one that had the little condom on it. If we look at our breaker, it says line and load. If we take a look at our board, here's our line going in to feed our board. This side of the fuse, okay? This is just scrap wire I had thrown in my box. So let's grab that. Okay, so we got crimpers and strippers. If you have to date one, date a stripper, not a crimper. Looks like this is 14 gauge wire, which is fine for 14 amps. These kind of crimpers are kind of cool because they don't let you let up until you're fully crimped. So that is in there. Okay, if any of you guys are ever wondering why I still use Ryobi, when I was 19, I'm 39 now, so 20 years ago, I ran out and I bought an 18 volt set. It came with a drill, a flashlight, a circular saw, and a reciprocating saw, and I still have the set. Well, actually, I only have these 2 left. Everything else died, but they still take the same batteries. So Ryobi hasn't broken their promise, which is wild. Okay, so now I'm just threading this in from the backside. Okay, so this is gonna be our line. That plugs right on there, guys. That plugs so securely. Okay, that's our line, and I'm gonna plug that into my line side of my, we're gonna plug that into our new breaker here. That feels good. We're gonna plug the other one into our load, just like that. And now we're just gonna do some tucking. Let's tuck these wires out of the way. We don't want them getting screwed under one of these screws or something, and we'll get a nice little surprise. Plenty of room in there for them to live their full, free range lives. I need this machine for some upcoming jobs here and at the ranch. I'm trying to be at the ranch full time. I'm actually like 3/4 there. My shop is all that's left here and not much of it at that. Let's put some red and tacky right here. So I'm just gonna take this and we're just gonna go on the outside of this. Before I go popping this gear in here, so I wanna put some oil in my oil light, oops, in my bushing here. Okay, I'm just plugging in my wires here. And then I'm gonna push them down into my little retainer, like they were. So I've moved our piston, I pulled my assembly to the top, and let's move our wheel to the top. And that should make it easy. Okay, there, we're completely seated. I'm gonna change my gloves because they're all greasy. It's one benefit of wearing gloves. A more minor benefit is that you don't get cancer. Let me start all these by hand. I don't see that screw, but 3 out of 4 ain't bad, right? These cheaper models, if you take them to a repair center, they'll tell you they're not worth repairing, which is unfortunate. There's Buddy. He's like 17 years old now. My old guard dog. He's pretty much retired. Let's plug her in. See if I saved 500 bucks. Actually, I spent about $4 on the fuse and some time, but it was interesting, so who knows. Okay, so let's hear it. There it is. Oh, I got paint on my fence. I'm a moron, guys. Okay. Oh! I'm an idiot. breaker on top. Okay guys, we're continuing our quest to be full-time at the ranch and get this place rented out. So I've got my load of stuff there. Sun is not up yet. Let's go see the wife. She'll be excited. Okay, we got a load of the wife's shoes. It's nothing but her shoes. It's a good thing we got the high output. I was forced to buy that just to haul her shoes. So this guy, he likes the high output too. He's gonna go check it out underneath there. So I'm getting a little bit of gas here, or diesel. It's an important distinction, very expensive distinction. You could mix gas with your food or eat change, I guess. So that's a good deal. You guys aren't gonna believe this. Brand new trailer. Here's the grease cap. This one's gone. And I'm getting ready to go on that dirt road. How irritating. The other thing I've noticed is the nipple's hard here. It's perfect. I don't want the dirt to go into this brand new axle and start eating at the bearings. Pain in my butt. There's Dollar General over here. Okay, here's plastic tumblers. These are $1. These are like $1. So let's grab this. Do we want the unicorns and the poop? Do we want Minnie Mouse? Oh, I know. Here, let's grab Spider-Man. This is it right here. Here's Baby Yoda. Let's grab that. As a tribute to the masterpiece that is this series. Okay. Dollar General provides quite a bit. Here's zip ties. But we've also got duct tape here. It's a chrome duct tape, $5. Pro Essentials duct tape. At this point, I wonder if you just get the Gorilla tape. But what about the T-Rex tape? T-Rexes could beat gorillas, right? Maybe it'll be a surprise at which one I get. Comment down below which one you think I'm gonna get. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. We've got our Baby Yoda cup here. Well, that fits pretty good, actually. For those that were curious, it was Gorilla tape. Because it was $2 more, and if I can save the dirt from going in there, it'd be all the better. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Okay, we're looking real good. Let's go. We gotta get to the other side of the wash, because if the wife is watching, which she might be, she'll worry that we didn't show up on the other side. And she'll be getting in her Jeep and coming down here to hit me. See, the FX4 came with that locking rear axle, and it's kind of nice to have. All right, we made it, guys. The cup Baby Yoda held. The wife is cooking. You got your Pirtle? She's squeaking her Pirtle. Give me that Pirtle. Give me that. Now, if I pretend to eat it, mad. It's not worth it, guys. Don't slurp the Pirtle. It's not worth the risk versus reward profile is no good. What do you want out of there? Is that water?
It's broth. It's bone broth.
Bone broth. I married a witch. She gets this wavy coat when she becomes a wild woman out here.
I don't have a blow dryer. I can't use the blow
She
dryer.
can't use the blow dryer. The solar system is not good enough, so
Just natural hair.
she's slowly becoming wild. Making some gourmet food here. We've got the brats in there. If I call them hot dogs, she'd get mad. The cats are sunning in the window. It's a perfect day at the ranch. Okay. Filling up my storage tubes with all the stuff from my shop. So, it's a lot of work. But I've only got about 9 more trailer loads after this one. So, should be good. I'm never moving again. Get my package up. It looks real good. You guys just can't beat the views here. I feel so happy that this journey is turning out the way it does. I've been at it since before sunrise this morning. I'm still at it, and it's okay. It's good. It feels good to just keep chucking along. The new stove is here. The old stove is there. But they got the wife an even newer stove.
So lucky.
She's so lucky to have 3 stoves. Making some kind of cheesy sourdough beef sandwiches. Should be really tasty. Smells delicious. We need to hook up the television. Wife and I haven't had television for, what is it, like a month? It's been wild. You guys, I went to use my office and the wife is in here filling up her dish tub. And now it's also a Rice Krispie tub because it's one of my old vending tubs. The ladies are doing dishes. Oh.
Can the man carry the heavy tub to the kitchen?
Oh, all right. I shouldn't have gotten involved, guys.
I do cool stuff too. Have you seen my scratching? Have you seen my old propane tank? The boss.